are in the studio at KTZ. Mariam Podolsky, how many years do I know you? 20?
2 seconds.
Sasha, don't disappear, from Macedonia, right?
Yes.
Both of them from Macedonia. At lunchtime, I couldn't get it right. Because, do you know, Gary Robinson said you were from Poland. And I said,
Thank you, Robert.
I said,
Thank you, Gary.
absolutely not.
That was very kind of you.
Okay. So, Lord of the Flies.
Yes.
I read the book a long time ago.
There's a
The
film.
boys, and yes, I saw it.
Well, it was a mixture of things. So that was kind of like initially, it was like different starting points, but then as we kind of start progressing, obviously, influences, inspirations are coming through, and it was just something that was laid on my table, and it kind of sees these images of the film that I find them like very intricate and interesting. And then somehow it kind of worked right for all the boys that we had in mind for.
Tell us a bit about the
So
film too, in case someone is watching that hasn't seen it.
Yeah, it's a live feed.
Well, it is a kind of, it's a very short thing. It's just kind of kids that have been on a deserted island and how to try to survive through the wilderness, and how creating within themselves, creating sub-tribes and dividing themselves and creating love and hate situation, and obviously from survival mode. And so it's kind of like funny, but it was beautiful just because it first of all starts with something very traditional and very innocent, almost on, you know, kids on a school trip goes wrong. So it was kind of like interesting from that kind of aspect to see how their clothes kind of being so proper, and kind of everything started deteriorating by the end of it, like all the clothes are changing, and they became something else, and redecorating and resurfacing themselves and recreating new shapes, and then almost painting themselves with fruits and doing their tribal makeup and stuff. So that's the kind of, you see like have jackets that are kind of like
Deteriorating.
Yeah, deteriorating, but then connecting with like a kind of a big stitches and stuff. So that's kind of like, this is the end part of the time where like first it starts all proper with a school uniform, but then at the end the school uniform became something else. But also to put it in a mix with, again, like the people like they always love, like I just went and I love the mixture of the travelers, a little bit of punk. So of course to put in the mix, there's just kind of the crusty versus traditions, you know, like from a school uniform to the. I love these rebellious kids anyway. Always, it's always present in my clothes. No, they don't. Here.
So, but for attitude, you stick your hands.
You can have any attitude, but you can even put your hands through the sleeve here if you want it to hold. And you can see here, you can have them if you want to pull your arm, you have it out. But it's just, yeah. So, yeah, this is kind of what it is, and yeah.
We saw a series of symbols there on that sheet.
Yeah, but obviously, was it just like something to do the scouts, traditional scout uniforms, to put them in a mix, you know? So it's just something like scouts versus the rest, I suppose. That's why we have, like, you can see when the prints on the shoes, the splash, like the jumpers, all kind of deteriorating, but they're all kind of done in beads.
Yeah.
So they're all beautiful.
Lovely.
That's it, I suppose.
These accessories? Are these like, what are these?
The earrings, like from the bob wire. So it's kind of like, again, it's a bit of a punk element.
All of these parts of the collection with the symbolism, like little things with the hands.
Well, you know, this. It was just kind of like this is kind of the symbol, like more of taking off, but recreating new emblems. But it was kind of on a scouts uniforms.
Yes. Club of Nowhere.
This one I quite like. You know, like these. And it's also like a cape that you can open and it drips in here.
That belongs on Gary Robinson. Gary, come here tomorrow something.
Gary
We
Robinson.
need your body.
We need your body, yes.
Are you continuously vegan?
Yes.
He's like, oh. Without the socks?
And here he has a red tail.
I don't think I get my head.
So, black, white, green, these are the colors you see them.
You can see the pink, purple, red, blue, yellow. It's all rainbow.
Okay, thank you.
Don't disappear.
Great.
You know how serious I am with you when I am in motion. I can never say that someone recording and can hear all my situations.
Oh, she's